Match day one in the Scottish Premiership, Celtic dominating their opening match of the campaign, 4-0 to Kilmarnock. Let's talk about this. Roll it. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I am Corey Caustic. Welcome to the Caustic Fan and Hoops Across the Pond, the Americans' perspective at Celtic Football Club. Now, the season has finally come upon us, and while I understand that a lot of people are frustrated with the lack of signings that Celtic have put forward this preseason, we finally got Paulo Bernardo back, which, fantastic to bring him back to the club. He was on the bench today. And we got Sinisalo and Schmeichel in the net. So we have made some progress, just we need to make more before the transfer window is over. That said, we are here to talk about our opening match against Kilmarnock. Now, Kilmarnock coming to Celtic Park for Flag Day, the celebration of the championship from last season. And the crowd looked like it was rockets. It looked like it was a wonderful crowd, and they were put to an absolute treat today. So 4-0, the final tally in Celtic Park. Scoring was opened first by Reo Hatate. That happened in the 17th minute. And Celtic were already on the attack when Greg Taylor put a ball into Reo Hatate, and he just slots it home. It looked like the keeper had gotten a touch on that, but it did make its way home. The second goal is the one that surprised me, and I'm going to have to eat a little crow from this from my last video. Liam Scales got his head on the ball, and just in my last video, Celtic... Oh my god, my last video I was talking a little bit of crap about Liam Scales, saying that he needed to be replaced, which I still stand by. I don't think he's up to European quality. However, he played very well today. I will give him the credit. O'Reilly crossed the ball in on the corner kick, and Liam Scales got his head on it, made it 2-0 in the 40th minute, and that's where the score went at halftime. Second half, before any subs were made, Kyogo's had a shot that was stopped, but then Kuhn got on the ball, made it 3-0. That's when all the subs came on. Palma came on, Ralston came on, Yang and Holm all got to come on. We did hold on to one of our substitutions, which I never understand the purpose of, but that's beside the point. And then in the 94th minute of the match, Anthony Ralston gets the final tally. 4-0 our scoreline, and possession stats were 82-18 in favor of Celtic in terms of percentage. Expected goals was 3.36. Total shots, 32. Shots on target, 13, 4 of which went in. This was... And the best-rated defender, according to FotMob, what the best-rated player, according to FotMob, was Liam Scales. God, I'm going to eat crow for this one, but a very, very strong performance from Celtic Football Club. Look, this is exactly how we should be playing to start off the season. This is how we should be playing to when we're at home. This is what Celtic is supposed to be in the league. And regardless of your opinion of the Celtic and Rangers duopoly on the Scottish Premiership, Celtic has a standard. This is our league. We have to maintain our league form in order to qualify for European Champions League football. This is a given. This was exactly what I wanted to see. They carried all of their momentum from preseason, from beating DC United, Man City, and Chelsea, to Kilmarnock, absolutely wiped the floor with them. Kasper Schmeichel did not have a lot to do today. With Celtic having most of the ball throughout the match, as I said, he had Celtic had 82% possession today, and with 82% possession, that means your goalkeeper is not going to be doing a whole lot during the day. And that's fine. I honestly prefer it stay that way. I prefer that Kasper Schmeichel have as little to do as possible. Ultimately, Kilmarnock wound up taking 5 total shots. Schmeichel stopped 2 of those. He did what he needed to do, kept them off the board. We are, after match day 1, we are far and away the highest scoring team. Well, maybe not far and away, but we are the highest scoring team. We are in first. I expect us to remain here for the rest of the season. No doubt. No questions. I don't want to hear anything else. Celtic need to maintain first place the whole season. I want this league. I genuinely believe that Rangers are worse this year. And that is evident in their very poor showing at Tynecastle over the weekend. Other than the one chance from Dressers, Rangers looked pretty ineffective. So the fact of the matter is, this is Celtics to lose. That's it. This league belongs to Celtic if they play to their capabilities, which I believe Brendan Rodgers will have them doing. So where does that leave us for our next game? So our next game is going to be against the one and only Hibernian. This will be away to Hibs. Actually, our next 2 matches will be against Hibernian. Away to Hibs at Easter Road in the league next week. And then the following week, we will be playing at home against Hibs in the Scottish League Cup. So, there's, of course, plenty of work to do. But if this is how Celtic are going to play this season, and I don't expect Kilmarnock to be that bad. I expect them to be in the top half, probably on the lower end of the top half. I'd say probably 5th, roughly 5th, maybe 6th. So, if I don't expect Kilmarnock to be a slouch by Scottish League standards, but I don't expect them to do very much this year. Maybe qualification for Conference League qualifiers. So that's what I expect out of them. But if this is how Celtic are going to play against a team like that, I'm sold. I'm sold on this season. I'm sold on our league campaign. But let me know what you think. Did Celtic impress you the way they impressed me heading into this? Let me know in the comments below. Where do you think our next transfer is going to be? Because also I do want to bring up real quick that we had a bid to the Columbus Crew for Jason Russell-Rowe, which was rejected, which means we are gunning for another striker for sure. It's just we don't have a new one locked in. So what do you think? What are some possibilities you would like to see Celtic sign? Realistic, please. And let me know. I'm Corey Caustic. See you later.
You take the air from my lungs like I'm screaming at the sun. Will it be enough? I can't make it make sense. It's all out of my